I'm sure the whole internet and the whole world is aware of what happened at Astroworld Fest 2021. It's a very terrible tragedy of what happened, and it's supposed to be an event that where people of appropriate ages are supposed to have fun and listen to music. Unfortunately, that did not happen, and a lot of people were injured, and unfortunately, people died. People died as young as 14 years old. It's a tragedy, and there's multiple parties to blame, even Travis Scott himself. I'm sure anyone who lives under a rock knows what Travis Scott is. He's a Fortnite skin, and he was Batman for Halloween at once, and everyone made fun of him and hurt his ego. That is a man that does not care about his fans at all and only sees his fans as a statistic and number to measure his success. His actions during the concert and his team's actions and the venue's actions just shows that. I can list 4 reasons what happened and what went wrong during this concert. Take my info as a grain of salt because I am not looking into it as a contender of this event, but at a spectating standpoint from what I've seen. I will be playing footage of what happened during these events, and please, if you have a trigger, there's a trigger warning right now. There's a warning. It's very disturbing footage. I'll be showing you. If I've seen it already. Here we go. Alright, here's what first went wrong at the beginning of the show. If you notice around the people trampling each other to reach to the front, there's no security at all. There's a lack of security guards at checkpoint areas, and even eventually further into the videos, there's not even security checking people for any drugs or weapons or anything. People just ran through the metal detectors like it's nothing. An elementary school full of 4th graders had better protection than this whole concert. What's worse is that this is encouraged by Travis Scott. He encourages his fans to go apeshit and go gorillas to see this man perform up front. The lack of empathy and the heightened apathy of people who are around there is just ridiculous. You can hear a girl's cries for help as she's getting crushed, and no one even helps her. Everyone just runs to the front or keeps on recording like a bunch of morons. Unfortunately, this is the type of culture Travis Scott loves to encourage. Technically grounds for inciting riots for criminal negligence charges of some sort. A person with a working brain knows that he encourages this type of behavior because there's even a Netflix documentary where he even said so. Even the fans say that themselves. There's people defending him out there saying, this is how you rage. Sure, you go to a concert to have fun and let loose and go wild, but you don't go wild at the point where you're trampling over people and ending people's lives. Just look at this image. Ridiculous. With that first reason out of the way, second reason is exceeding the max capacity. Here's an image of people packed in like sardines. The first day of this 2-day event already exceeded the maximum capacity, and Live Nation, Energy Stadium, and Travis Scott and his team insisted on selling more tickets either way, which causes crazy crowd crunch where people are packed in so together and moving. Your body is not breathing correctly because your chest cannot expand the right amount. People pass out due to hyperventilation and the lack of hydration, combined with the drugs that are snuck in due to the lack of security. There's so many factors of what went wrong with this planning of this event. There are reasons why venues don't allow people to come in with no ticket or with an illegitimate ticket. There's a reason why there's security to stop people from sneaking in, because once you reach that overcapacity, you are in the danger zone. Whomever's decision it was to sell more tickets and to encourage the fans to sneak in and just break in, they're responsible for that, and they're responsible for the 8 deaths of children, basically. I am a ticket scanner at a venue where they play hard rock, rap music, and many other events, and it is important to stop people from sneaking in. Security is there, and there's also medical personnel there as well. Third reason is that Travis Scott did not stop performing.
Go! Exactly right. Someone in there. People are fucking dying. I'm gonna save somebody's life. That's somebody's kid.
Two hands to the sky.
I'm gonna save them.
Two hands to the sky. Two hands up, y'all. Two hands up. Y'all know what y'all came to do. Chase me. Let's go.
You gotta hold people in the pit. We'll take care of them.
I want to make this motherfucking break.
Clearly, there's evidence of people shouting that he needs to stop the show. There's people getting hurt. He knows people are getting hurt. He knows people are dying. He can see the ambulances. He can see the people who are passed out being carried away and being resuscitated. But he says the show must go on. There are other clips of him stopping and pleading a fan to be helped, but he still continues the show. 300 people and counting are injured, 8 people are dead, and he still does not stop the show completely. He could have stopped, allowed people to calm down, and allowed security and whatever medical personnel was to get people out of there and help them out. But no, he doesn't want his ego to be hurt. He wants the show to continue, and he wants to continue raking in the cash the fans will eventually give them. The complete disregard of fans' safety. Disgusting. Even the media crew and the venue crew did not care at all. They kept the show going. Matters to make it worse for him is that he's being compared to a bunch of other artists, hundreds of other artists that stopped the show for one person that fell on the floor or one person who was having a health issue. Just watch this poor guy and this girl trying to stop the show, and the video recorder just shoos them away like they're an issue, like they're flies or something. Complete disregard for life. It's sad to see that kid's face, man. It's sad. There's also video clips of 2 concert attendees standing on top of a paramedic's little golf cart, and his response was just disgusting too. He doesn't care about anybody. That boy trying to tell the venue personnel to stop the show, he's a hero. He definitely deserves something, man. He's gonna have PTSD. It's fucked up. And the fact that Travis Scott didn't say anything a day and a half after, it's just appalling. I figured he'd do that. His PR team has to go to full damage control mode. For the brain-dead fans of hip-hop culture and idolizing celebrities and celebrity worship, there's absolutely no excuse for this, and there's even more video proof of other bands and singers completely stopping their show with dead silence to help people out. It's crazy. The most disgusting reason why Travis Scott is fully responsible, and his team and the venue, is because he takes over 24 hours to make an apology video to even acknowledge the tragedy that went on that is deemed a mass casualty. I find it funny that when celebrities are caught of doing wrongdoings or caught doing something illegal, they have to push out an apology video, and crocodile tears are real, man. It's so crazy. He looks like he was caught sticking his hand in his grandma's cookie jar. Just the way he recorded it and has his hand over his head, it's just, it comes off like he was cheating in Fortnite and got caught.
Last night, we're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and
Clearly don't really mean that at all. You mean that the fans mean more to you because they give you the money and they give you the fame and they give you the power. He's more annoyed that he's gonna get hit with a bunch of lawsuits.
I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show. And
Dude, you had several chances to completely stop the show and cancel it.
help them get the help they need. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely.
He seems more annoyed that it's probably gonna hinder his career in the future. Celebrities always give out this fake crocodile tear apology for whenever they're caught doing something wrong, whether it be on purpose or just the obliviousness of the danger of the situation that the event that they are hosting is happening. How could he be so oblivious of what is happening? It's your event, it's your show. Your job is to entertain and keep your fans safe. The idol worship is crazy real, and at this point, if you're defending Travis Scott, his team, and the Energy Stadium venue, you have to get your priorities straight. And if you're sick of seeing this idol worship, please comment on this video and share your thoughts. And if you find any footage of anything that happened, any reason or proof or anything of what happened in Astrofest, please share it, save it, because most likely his team is probably going to scrub it away from the internet. It took me so long to find these videos. You can barely find any great clips off of YouTube. It's a shame.